Lesson 2.5, Adding Items. Items are something unique to QuickBooks. These work in the background, hand in hand with the chart of accounts, so that you can keep the chart of accounts small and tidy, but still provide you with detail for your sales activities. So to create items, we go Items and Services, or we can go Lists, Item List. Now Intuit refers to three different kinds of items: a one-sided, a two-sided, and a three-sided. That's way too complicated. For the wine industry, what you need to know is that you will rarely have a service type of item. These are for when you provide an activity. So if you do custom crush, and if in your custom crush policy you charge for topping, for example, the time to top, then you would pick a service item. But we're really going to see that. The most common item that you're going to use in the wine industry are the inventory parts. These are for your case goods and for the tchotchkes that you carry in the tasting room. If you sell bulk wine, you'll want to use a non-inventory part. And the other type of item that we use a lot is an other charge type of item. All of the miscellaneous kinds of things that we do, for example, you can see here delivery charges, bad debt. These are all going to show up as other charge types of items. A few other items that exist and that are useful are subtotal items. There are also groups. Groups are very useful for those packages that you create. And occasionally we'll use a payment type, and of course we'll use sales item types, but we talk in much more detail in the QuickBooks class about specifically how we use these types of items. In this little video, I'm just going to show you basically how to set these up. Again, in the QuickBooks class, we go into much more detail on exactly how we set up the inventory part. So to create an item, you go New. From the drop-down menu, you'll pick the type of item that you're going to use. So let's say this is an other charge. Give your item a name. You can put a description. This is what is going to show up on your invoice. You can give it a fixed amount. Let's say you have a $1 shipping program, or you can give it a percentage. Let's say your shipping is 10% of the total revenue. Give it a tax code. In this case, we know that shipping is typically non-taxable. And then you're going to point to an account on the chart of accounts. And in this case, our shipping item is going to point to shipping income. And we will save. And that is how we set up items. This has been lesson 2.5, Adding Items.